kind of.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Yep. Welcome to Coffee with Casey, your weekly dose of all things caffeinated birth and parenting.
I'm Sunny.
And I'm Mallory.
And together we own Kansas City Family Birth. Today we are going to talk about sex.
Yeah!
After baby. So let's do this.
Let's talk about sex. The first thing, obviously, is you need to typically wait until you're cleared by your provider for sex. So typically that's at your 6-week appointment, but whenever your provider says it's go time, it's go time.
That doesn't mean that other things are off limits before your 6 weeks.
Very true. That only means nothing in the vagina. So no penetration. But everything else is cool.
So prior to 6 weeks postpartum, generally penetration is off limits, but that doesn't mean that some people aren't ready to hop back in the sack quicker than others. So good options would be kissing, cuddling, lots of skin to skin. Same things that you did beforehand for foreplay.
2 things that kind of go hand in hand. First of all, definitely take it slow. Easing back in is a really good idea. Not like that. So taking it slow is really, really important, and making sure that you are using a good amount of lubrication if you need it. A lot of times after baby comes, if you're breastfeeding or even if you're not breastfeeding, hormonal changes happen and they can make you a little bit more dry downstairs. Even if you've had a cesarean birth, you still may be kind of sore and uncomfortable, and that's perfectly normal, but it does occur for some cesarean birth moms. Making sure to take it slow and using a good amount of lubrication will help things go more smoothly.
Breastfeeding is not birth control.
It's super.
Let's talk about birth control because that is really important, and how many surprise babies have come along because lots of birth control babies. There's a very common misconception that if you're breastfeeding that you cannot get pregnant, which in fact you can still get pregnant before you've ever even had a period. So it's important to take that into consideration and make proper accommodations. Some people don't like it the first time. It's always the best. It's those oral sex like that.
It's really wonderful. But some people aren't up for it. I mean, just because you're cleared for it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to get right back to it if you're not comfortable. Also, babies really hate sex. So
babies are the ultimate clock.
It's like built-in birth control, sort of.
But not really.
But not really. Not actual birth control. It's just like built-in abstinence alarm. Ooh, making milk.
It's really fun to squirt someone with. Some partners may find your breasts more exciting because they are going to be more swollen and engorged. Remember to have that conversation before you get started though, because they're also going to be more tender. And you may have a surprise waiting for him that you weren't really expecting.
Towels.
Grab some towels.
Extra sheets. The main thing that you need to remember when you are having sex postpartum is if it feels crappy, stop. So any sort of pain or discomfort, I mean, unless you're into that sort of thing.
Any unintentional pain or discomfort.
There you go.
Stop and talk to your doctor if you're still having pain after 6 to 8 weeks.
Yep. So this week we have 2 sex-related favorite things. Don't panic, they're not inappropriate. Don't make the kids leave the room. We have coconut oil, which is actually a fantastic lubricant that can be used. It does not work for everybody. Some people are kind of allergic to coconut, so if you know that's you, obviously please don't put this down there.
And also, and this is probably the biggest one, in order to really just relax and have a great time, your first time postpartum, we've got wine. The point is, do whatever it takes to feel most comfortable. If that means downing a couple glasses of wine first, go for it.
Thanks for watching this video. If you liked our video, you can give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Please subscribe. We are going to make new videos every week, and I promise they will get just better from here.
God, I hope so.